Well, hey everyone. I did not expect to be making this video at the start of 2024 because I really didn't think I would be here and be talking about this entire subject. Mainly, I thought I would be doing all the same things that I was doing last year. Running my marketing agency, working in marketing, saving passively for a house, and to be honest, I'm not really doing any of those things. Okay, come a little closer because I gotta explain this to you all. How do I do this? Okay, there we go. Hello, welcome. Okay, so what happened in the past 6, 7, 8-ish months? Well, I accidentally took a 6, 7, 8 month sabbatical, what you call half-year adult gap year, and I did it kind of with no real plan. But before we get into that, let me quickly introduce myself. If you are new here, my name is Cassandra and I create videos on productivity, self-love, and the occasional travel and living abroad vlog. And if you are here or have been here for a while, drop a sunflower emoji in the comments so I know that you are a regular. Okay, let's get into this entire accidental sabbatical adult gap year thing that I kind of did.
Most people who take a sabbatical or adult gap year have been planning it for a while. Mine kinda happened to me due to personal situations and life, which left me scrambling a bit. Most of the time, I felt grateful for my support and the foundation I did build for myself that allowed the sabbatical to happen. And other times, I felt like I was floating in limbo. Now, I've got a plan of action, or at least a clearer vision of where I want to go. I'll share that with you in this video.
We had to move back into the office because when you're working at home with your partner and he has calls with coworkers, filming in the living room just might not be possible. So, brief interlude, let's get into the story again. My family, my immediate and extended family, had a lot of milestone moments this year. Some of those moments were joyous and celebratory, and then some of those moments were actually more bittersweet, and for me, brought up a lot of the idea about ancestry and legacy. At the beginning of this year, I hosted my family all the way up until the end of January, which was a lot. It was really intense to host that many people in our house and to do so many touristy things, but it was really awesome because I got the chance to show my parents where I live, show my sisters all of the things that I do, and just share what my life has been like living abroad in Spain. Then in March, I flew back to the United States and stayed there for 3 weeks.
Hey, Mom.
Hi. You crazy. What would you want to record us for? Huh?
You look so chic. Any other advice for life, Mom?
Enjoy life.
Money?
Enjoy life. You know, be happy with whatever you do. Money is not that important, but you do need money. But be happy, or try to be happy. And if things doesn't go your way, find something else. There are opportunity out there. Don't settle for less. Peace out.
Those 3 weeks were a whirlwind because we had my grandma's funeral, my cousin's wedding, another cousin's baby shower, my birthday, and my mom's 60th birthday, all in 3 weeks. I came back to Spain in April and I thought, okay, this is the time to finally figure out what my sabbatical plan is, because y'all, this sabbatical was truly unplanned and I was kind of just winging it at this point. So I thought I would have the time to figure out what my sabbatical plan was. I thought I was going to be able to hash out a whole vision, create an action plan, get really clear on my goals, but nope. Apparently my unplanned sabbatical year and the universe had other plans for me. At the beginning of May, I had a whirlwind trip to the United States to surprise my youngest sister, Adriana, for her college graduation, and also my dad for his 60th birthday. Okay, I'm currently back in my childhood bedroom. I just flew all the way from Madrid to Northern Virginia, and we are waiting to surprise my dad for his 60th birthday because he doesn't know that I am here. I'm like getting jittery and nervous. I don't know why, but my sister has his location and she told me that he is almost home. So let's see, and let's do a little spying to see where he's at. There he is. I don't want him to see me. Today's his 60th birthday. Okay, Dad. Don't want him to see.
Somebody home already? You home, Steve? Coco, are you home? Where are you, Coco?
Bill! Hi, Dad!
Hey, Steve? How your mom come home?
Huh?
How your mom gonna come home?
I didn't take the car.
How you get here?
Somebody dropped me off.
Who?
It's a secret.
Let me see, huh?
Hi,
How you
Daddy.
doing?
Happy birthday! Say hello! Happy
Hi.
60th!
Thank you. Who dropped you off? Balloon?
Hello!
Hello.
We made it!
Yeah.
Now just waiting for the other sister, and then we have a second surprise. Wow, parking was hard.
What's up?
Hi, Galoo.
Ready?
Yes!
And go to the right.
Hey!
Let's go to the right. Ready?
Yeah?
Okay.
You're lying! Hello, sister! I'm my sissy boo! What are you doing here? Hello, Sally.
There's no way! There's no way! There's no way! There's no way!
Hi, Izzy.
All my sissy boos are here!
Oh. So, I did not get any planning done, and we were still living in limbo at this point. While I felt like I was living in limbo for all that time, I will share that I am super grateful that I did have the opportunity and the means to show up for my family in all of those ways. Whether it was to show up for my sister at her graduation, my parents for the 60th milestone birthday, my aunt and uncle and my mom when my grandma passed away, seeing my other cousins and helping them celebrate their milestone moments. I am so grateful that the current business and lifestyle, well, the back then current business and lifestyle I had allowed me to show up and support my family. Alongside showing up for my family, I also had a lot of travel planned and unplanned thrown into my sabbatical year, which kind of derailed me in sitting down and making a plan for myself. I ended up going to Denia, which is a little small pueblo, small town on the coast of the Mediterranean, to stay at a co-living space called Coco Co-Living. I'll be sharing more about that co-living space later and what my experience is about co-living in another video. And then I also had the 3.5 weeks trip to Vietnam with my entire family. And y'all know that I love travel, and I am so grateful to have had those experiences and to be able to actually go and travel. It's definitely given me a lot of like perspectives that I want to take into my actual adult gap year plan, because at this point I didn't have one, so I was just living in the moment. But it was kind of also frustrating because I felt like I was starting and stopping all the time. Like I had time to figure some things out, and then I was like laying the foundations and starting, and I was getting a good rhythm and a good routine in, and then it stopped because I left for a trip, for quite a long trip, and it would kind of like start, stop, start, stop. And as much as I love travel, I honestly felt like I was kind of like floating in limbo and floating in no man's land for a little bit, because I didn't have a plan. I kind of was just like letting life take me wherever it goes, which is fun, but it wasn't really helpful for, I think, my mental health, and also just like figuring out, what am I doing with my life? So all of that being said, it definitely taught me a couple lessons that I plan on taking into my adult gap year action plan and figuring this whole thing out. Okay, y'all, this is like a whole reflection I had after therapy and journaling, and really the backstory, not just the backstory, but like the why to my actual plan. So bear with me if this doesn't interest you. Feel free to just skip to the actual adult gap year plan part. There are timestamps in the video description box, so you can just click that. But if you really want to know, then stick around. I was doing some journaling, and I realized that for a 1.5 years, I was basically rebuilding my self-confidence and trust and looking for a sense of belonging. Last year I realized something had to change, mainly because of 3 reasons. I wasn't feeling fulfilled in my work and my job anymore. I actually felt suffocated by my own business. If you are part of Close Friends on Instagram, then you might know that I basically unintentionally built a monster that kind of suffocated me. And the last reason is I was feeling actually a little bit cynical about the marketing industry and just with where content and marketing is going. I wish I could tell you all that I had like a revelation pinpoint moment that like changed everything, but that did not happen. It was more a 1.5 years, a true culmination of lots of things like journaling, therapy, coaching, travel, life moments, and even visiting Vietnam that got me to where we are today, which is recording this video and sharing this entire process with you. Being in Vietnam and the motherland somehow made me feel so confident. It removed all of these thoughts and like inhibitions really of I would never fit in, I would always stick out, or that somebody would judge me. Like the feeling of not belonging or never belonging literally was stripped when I was in Vietnam, because I just felt like, oh, this is it. And being back in the country as an adult after 24 years, since the first time I went was 6 years old, really brought back like all of this excitement and passion, and it really healed some parts of my inner child that I think needed just a little bit of love. Okay, Cassandra. Thanks for telling us the backstory. Maybe this should be the mic. No, this looks better. Okay, so what's your adult gap year plan? Are you still on your accidental sabbatical? What is the move? Come on. Great questions. First, these are the lessons that I'm taking into my adult gap year plan that I've learned from the past about 7 months. First one is build financial independence. I had location independence before because it was how I decided to structure my business and what I really built for myself over the past 6 years. But now that I am getting older and I know that my parents are aging and I just want to see my friends more or just want to do things with my life, I realize that not only do I need and want location independence, I actually really need financial independence. Number 2 is that I thrive with systems and routines. Honestly, the past 7 months of life have been chaotic and a little bit messy. And I had to really build up systems and routines to support myself to actually feel more grounded and not like I am losing control. Relying on the systems and the habits and routines that I built myself to feel more grounded and not all over the place has been super, super helpful. I have now built the foundations for myself to really bloom and to grow. And what I really want to do in the next, adult gap year is to figure out what other systems I can incorporate into my life so that I feel supported and can just show up with ease. And the last lesson that I learned is that everything is fake and nothing is real. When I say that everything is fake, what I mean is that I basically just realized that people's ideas and conceptions of what you should be doing or when you should be doing something, when you should have something, what you should and you should not have is honestly fake. Like it's not real. That when I realized that nothing is real, then that just made the fear that I have of people's opinions and what they expect of me and how I should be living life just kind of disappeared. That alongside with the fact that my grandma passed away this year, realizing that my parents are aging, and then just thinking in terms of like how many more years I have on this earth, about 50 to 60 if nothing happens to me, there's just like no time to waste. I learned that, well, I guess I accepted really that everybody is just doing the best that they can and nobody can tell you really what to do or not to do, and I'm doing the best that I can, and that there aren't any rules to life. Well, besides like basic human rights, like those things should be considered, but really there are no rules of what you should be doing, shouldn't be doing, what you can and cannot do. Like all of that stuff is just fake. So if that's the case, why am I so scared? So what's the plan? I am moving into a marketing consultant and freelancer role. So if you are looking for brand message strategy, copywriting, and marketing consulting, then send me a message. I have linked my email in the video description box. I am also going to be stepping into my creator role. So I am going to be going in on YouTube. I have a pretty aggressive posting schedule. I've planned out content I'm really excited about, and I just really want to become a better storyteller. I want to become a culture shifter, culture maker, and I want to work with brands who want to really highlight a multicultural storytelling point of view. So be on the lookout for more videos from me, for a personal website, and even maybe a personal newsletter. And finally, I am launching a product-based business with my co-founder. The business and the brand is called Shop Un Café Isol, and I've linked it in the video description box. You can find us on Instagram for now, and we are working on the website. It is going to be kind of like things for your desk and things that you can carry around with you to dream up amazing ideas, amazing action plans, goals, and all of that. That's all I can say for now. So if you follow us on Instagram, you can find more information when we officially launch. I feel so good about this direction and actually really excited about where I am going, like moving forward. I feel like I have a much clearer vision about what I want life and work and business to look like, and I actually have a plan to make it happen. I suppose the accidental sabbatical year served me well and really gave me some perspective and like space away from work and the business, and helped me to just hash something out that matched the current state of life that I'm in. There's lots of exciting things happening. I am really excited to share them with you all and to bring you all on the journey. Like, let me know in the comments if you have taken a sabbatical year, taken an adult gap year, what was that like for you? And let me know if you have any thoughts about this. I'm really excited to just like bring more joy into my life and to share that joy with you all in the format of just like videos. Alright y'all, that's all I've got for this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe for more productivity, self-love, and travel and living abroad vlogs. I will see you all in the next video. Ciao!